so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. And it's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay, I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while, 'cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah. Her lips, I could kiss them all day if she'd let me. Her laugh, she hates but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Oh, you know, I never ask you to change. If perfect's what you're searching for, then just stay the same. So don't even bother asking if you look okay. You know I'll say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while, 'cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. The way you are, the way you are. Girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while, 'cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. You're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Never ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Ooh, tonight.
Jim, your family has a connection to the Victorian poet laureate, Alfred Lord Tennyson. And my question would be, if Alfred Lord Tennyson was here, what would he say?
Oh.
And I'm taking the liberty to quote Merlin and Vivian, where he said, "Who are wise in love, love most, say the least."
Woo.
Which means true love is best expressed through actions, not just words. So to Danny and Riyana, may your love be perpetual, your happiness unending, and your peace profound. And to all of you gathered over here, may your hearts be filled with joy and peace forever. I would also like to thank Matthew House and Southern Harvest and Luna Lens for being patient with the ever-changing plans. And cheers.
Cheers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I need that same energy for the father of the groom, Jay!
So old school. I'm Jim, Danny's dad. My wife, Phyllis, and I would like to thank you for all coming this evening to celebrate Riyana and Danny's marriage. We truly appreciate your supporting them. We first met Riyana over Zoom in July of 2020. Their relationship was tested and fast-tracked due to the pandemic. It was a difficult time. We met her in person in July in 2021 on a family vacation celebrating his brother Matt's 30th birthday. And over these days, it was clear that they had found something special. The best words I can think of for Riyana is joy. She brings a special, happy presence with her and shares that with everyone she could make contact with. She's perfectly complements Danny's personality, and we're so happy to welcome her and her family into our family. Cherish and respect each other every day, and let's raise a glass to a lifetime of happiness for Riyana and Danny. Let's rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know you can do better than that. One more time for the father of the groom, Jay! All right, next we have the bride's brother, Arnold.
Hello, everyone. For those I've met before, it's nice to see you again. For those that's my first time meeting, it's nice to meet you all. If you don't know me, my name is Arnold, and I'm Riyana's younger brother. Riyana and I didn't always get along, especially when we were younger. We'd mess with each other, call each other names, just, like what normal siblings do. But I think that all changed once she moved to New York. The amount of times I saw her decreased from 20 plus times a year to maybe 5 times a year, maybe less. Before COVID, I would have a yearly visit up to New York to visit Riyana, and during those times, we'd have some of my favorite times ever. We'd catch up, crack jokes, gossip about our parents. Those are moments I truly value and always reminisce during the year. I'd often wished I could go back again sooner, but college wouldn't allow me to do that. We only had so many vacation days. Those trips took a pause because of COVID. No one was traveling, and Riyana was quarantined in New York, where she was with Danny. Once travel opened up again, my yearly trips to New York resumed, and I met Danny. Danny is one of the nicest people I've ever met. And it's not just because we both love LeBron James and basketball. He was so empathetic, making sure I had everything I needed while I was visiting, and I proceeded to meet him many, many more times, and each time I got to know him more and more. And during those times, I saw how genuine he is, how he treated Riyana, and I couldn't imagine a better person to be my sister's partner. Danny and Riyana gel so well together. They're a perfect duo that I envy and respect so much, and I wish them all the best, and I'm so excited to welcome Danny to the family. Riyana and Danny, I still need to pay you guys back for all the times I've crashed at your place. I'm still waiting for you to come to Boston. Come soon. Thank you.
All right, last but certainly not least, we have the groom's brother, Matt.
Everyone else had a phone. Hello, everyone. For those who haven't met, I'm Matt, Danny's slightly older brother. We grew up in the suburbs of Chicago, chasing each other with toy guns, wrestling, competing in all kinds of sports, and somehow we ended up in New York, where we've been for over a decade now. For a while, we shared a tiny two-bedroom apartment in New York. Two very small bedrooms, a single living space with a kitchen along one wall, a tiny bathroom, and our only furniture were two desks pushed together in the living room. It looked a little prison-like, but in New York, this is a luxurious setup for two college students. I had the honor of officiating Danny and Riyana's ceremony last month in New York. Big day. A beautiful moment in Central Park, surrounded by autumn leaves and soaring skyscrapers, and an apt metaphor for their relationship, finding their own patch of peace and beauty in the bustling city. Afterwards, we had a champagne toast planned at the Plaza Hotel, for which they were quite late. Neither of them had their phones on them. They ran away with the photographer. We couldn't reach them. Plaza Hotel staff was looking at our corner. Later, we learned they were taking pictures in the streets, pretending to hail cabs, being accosted by tourists who thought they were celebrities. But an incredible day. And it's been just a joy to watch this relationship bloom over the last few years. The first time I met Riyana was almost exactly 4 years ago, in the fall of 2020, right after the election. I don't know why we planned for you to visit us. She and Danny came down to Maryland to visit me and my wife, Kim. We had met her on family Zoom calls, and you could tell even then there was a special connection here. And yeah, I don't know why they visited the weekend after the pandemic, or the weekend after the election. But I really like your timing for this event, right before the chaos to come. So great call there. Since then, she's joined us on many family trips and holiday visits to Chicago. She's put up with my sarcastic humor and my sassy attitude, but I've learned she can dish it out too. And we've just had so much fun getting to know her and the amazing Desgupta family. And I said this a little bit during the ceremony, but I admire the easy love that these two share, the fun they have exploring the city together, how they've supported each other in different career pursuits and various New York City housing horrors, and how they've supported each other's, at times, very diverging interests. As one example, Danny, a big fan of art house cinema, and Riyana, a huge Taylor Swift fan. For those who don't know, a couple weeks ago, Danny joined Riyana in New Orleans for the Eras Tour. He donned a Swiftie t-shirt, and he even wore multiple friendship bracelets. So I think I'm looking ahead to 2025, and I'm thinking maybe next up you're going to be buying some berets, some French cigarettes, and you're going to be at the Cannes Film Festival together, you know? He supported you, of course. To quote Taylor, looking around the room tonight, I'm struck by the invisible string of love that brings people together. It's special to celebrate you both and the many loving relationships here, both of our parents, strong marriages going 30 years later, and it's special to have our Chicago family here, which is getting harder and harder to do as we've scattered almost every corner of the continental United States. And it's just wonderful to be joining our family with Riyana's and to meet so many of their wonderful friends in North Carolina. Lastly, just a huge thank you for everyone who's here and who's traveled, and to Dave and Priyanka and Jim and Phyllis for hosting and putting together this incredible weekend. So let's please raise a glass to our parents for everything this weekend, and to the very happy couple. May you continue finding moments of fun and laughter together in this new chapter. Cheers.
Well done, man. All right, at this moment, I'd like to introduce myself, but before I do that, everyone in the room, please give yourselves a round of applause. Everybody looks so good today. I know some people traveled. My name is DJ Mez. When I say DJ, you say Mez. DJ! Yes. DJ! Yes. All right, I love that. Now we're friends. We know each other's names. All right, today is going to be full of laughter, fun, dancing, love, and food. And speaking of food, today's going to be buffet style.